Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my Plum haul. I bought quite a few things during the Plum anniversary sale haul. I just want to give you a quick disclaimer. This is not going to be as big of a haul as I thought it would be because I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. I actually did not find the sale to be as exciting as I thought I would. I thought I would go bonkers and buy a ton of stuff. I did a recommendations and wishlist video, and even in that video you saw there were quite a few things that I wanted to buy, and I did narrow down my list a little bit because I thought, I don't need to buy every single thing immediately. I can wait a little bit longer, and when I saw the sale I was not actually very excited by it, to be completely honest. So I will share with you my thoughts on the sale and how to shop smartly from Plum in future, and I will let you know instead of going for the sales and offers, there's actually a better way that you can save more money when you're shopping on Plum that I will share towards the end of this video. But in the beginning I want to first share with you my haul, because I know a lot of people are not here to hear my thoughts. They're probably here to see the haul. So we're gonna start with the haul first. So the only product that I actually thought I got a good deal on is this one. This is the Plum Body Lovin body wash in the shade, in the scent Red Velvet Love. This is not a new product per se, but it is one that I have been meaning to get for a while, and this, you guys, literally smells like red velvet cake. So I actually did not know what to expect from it. I should have expected that it's going to literally smell like a red velvet cake, and it does. So if that is what you're going for, then you will really be happy with it. I was surprised that it smelled so much like cake, but I don't know if I would like to smell like a cake, to be honest. So I'm going to actually use this and see how I feel about it. I haven't used it yet. So yes, that is that. But this is the only product I got a good deal on because I saved 50% off of this. They had like flash deals going on every day. There were certain specific products that they chose every day that were 50% off, like flat 50% off, and this was the one that, like, the day I placed my order, which was actually one day prior to the sale going live. So generally what they do is, if they say that okay, the sale is going to go live on 30th, always make sure you check on 29th, like one day prior in the evening, because it probably goes live by then. Because if you say that it's gonna go live on 30th, everyone's gonna come on 30th and the website is just gonna crash because of so much of traffic. So what they tend to do is they make the sale live a little bit earlier itself, and you actually get a message even, like I got like a normal text message from Plum, like from the marketing team, basically saying that okay, the sale is live, you can go and shop. So I got my hands on stuff as quickly as I possibly could because I knew that a lot of stuff is going to sell out, and that's what happened, I believe, eventually. So it's always good to get in your hands as quickly as possible if you are actually planning on shopping a lot during the sale. But again, like I said, I actually don't think you need to do that because you can get a better deal otherwise. But we'll talk about that later. Let's move on to the rest of the products that I got. A repurchase that I want to get back into and use consistently and regularly is the Plum Luminence cleansing balm. So my only slight small gripe with this, and I actually emailed them about it as well, is that when I received my product, it looked something like this. So it actually melted a little bit while being shipped, I believe, like that's what they told me, and it's all got smushed towards like one side. The packaging is completely sealed, so that's not really a problem. And they did claim and assure me and said that it's not like you're getting less product, it's just gotten smushed towards one side because it's like a balm and it's melted, and you are getting the right amount of product inside. Also, the plastic container has like gotten tampered a little bit on one side, if you can see. And again, that is just something that happens in transit and shipping. It's never happened to me before, but this is the first time it's happening, and they did assure me and say that there is nothing wrong with the actual product, it's just the packaging got tampered with a little bit while being shipped, which is okay. But Okay, apologies for the interruption. I got a call and I don't know why this always happens when I'm filming. It is so annoying. But any which ways, that's what happens when you film on your phone. Let's move on to the rest of the stuff. I feel like I'm talking way too much about every single product, so we're gonna kind of try to quickly go through the rest of the things. I got a lot of stuff from the new Think Derma line. That is something I really wanted to do. So I got the encapsulated Resveratrol and vitamin C serum. This is what it looks like. I did not get the moisturizer like I told you earlier, because what I'm really into is this serum, and this is what it looks like. I think it's super small and cute, and it's got the airless pump packaging. I'm really happy that a lot of brands nowadays are doing the airless pump packaging for moisturizers, for sunscreens, for serums, and I think that is actually really good, because you literally don't waste any product at all. So that is that. I got this. Also, what happened, fun fact, is I accidentally bought 2 of this. I don't know how that happened. I'll tell you a little bit later about how I was placing my order, but I never placed one big order. I actually placed multiple small orders, and I'll explain later why. So I believe what happened is that I already placed it in an earlier order, and then I forgot that I did, so then I placed an order for the same product again. So I bought 2 accidentally, and I opened one to see what the packaging is like. The other one I actually did not touch, because again, this is a new product to me. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, and if I don't like it, that's going to be a problem, because then I have 2, right? So I'm really hoping that I do like it. This is the rice water and niacinamide clear moisture gel cream. Again, it's a new launch. I love niacinamide gel cream kind of products, and you guys know I am someone who's had oily skin, so I've always loved gel creams. But now that my skin is a little bit more dry, I also need my gel creams to not just be lightweight and hydrating, but also be moisturizing at the same time. The consistency of this looks very interesting, but it also looks super duper lightweight and like gel like. So I feel like if you have oily skin, you would love this. I want to see how it actually works on my skin. I have not put this on my skin yet, so I cannot tell you, but I am hoping that it works for me. Fingers crossed, because otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do with 2. So yeah, that is what I got. And then the last product that I got from the Think Derma line is actually from their Salicylic acid line. I wanted to actually get the Salicylic acid moisturizer as well, but that one was already sold out, and I'm not sure if it came back in stock later. I did not go to look, but I will buy it later at some point. But I did get the Salicylic acid serum, which looks basically just like the niacinamide serum, but it's got this, again, same blue packaging. That one is like an ombre blue, this one is like a complete blue, and yes, it's their encapsulated 2% salicylic acid face serum. I have used this once or twice, so I can tell you that the consistency is nice and lightweight, but it is not something that's like an intense salicylic acid serum, and it makes sense. It's encapsulated, so it's going to be a little bit more gentle, but I want to see how effective the product actually is, and then I will let you know my final thoughts on this one. So as of now, it is something that I am trying to figure out whether I'm gonna like or not. Another product that I've already started using because I was so excited to start using it, and that is the Plum Body Lovin deodorant, and this is the Hawaiian Rumba variant. Another goal when I'm filming. Today is just not a good day, but yeah, I was saying that I got the Hawaiian Rumba roll-on deodorant. Again, I was super duper excited about this. This is what it looks like. But you guys, let me tell you what is my most exciting thing about this. It is actually going to be very easy to recycle this, because the ball actually pops out and you can actually see. I don't want to like tilt and show you, but you can actually see how much like fluid or liquid is in here, because yeah, I did get myself a little bit gross while showing you that, but yeah, when I saw that you can do that, I was actually very happy and very pleased, because I know that Plum is very good with their recycling program, and I wanted to see how easy to recycle this is going to be. And of course, because you can separate the components more easily, I think this is going to be more easy to recycle. I don't know if the Chemistry Play one comes off like this one does, but yes, I am very happy to see that. And again, like I said, you can also tell how much product is inside in here, and that will make it easy for you to also be able to repurchase this eventually. Again, this is also an AHA roll-on, because it's got 4% lactic acid and 1% glycolic acid, so that is also going to be great. And I want to see how well this helps with underarm pigmentation. I don't think they that blatantly claim that. I think they just made this because it's gonna smell nice, and it smells like the Hawaiian Rumba and the Vanilla Vibes fragrances that they have. So I think that is what they're going for. They're not really claiming much of the underarm pigmentation aspect of it, which you do need to keep in mind, but because it's got the AHA ingredients, it is supposed to be doing that. So yeah, I have not used this enough. I've used it for like 3-4 days now, so I cannot tell you this quickly how it's going to work for that. And last but not the least, we have the Plum Hemp and Ceramides Moisturizer. Now this is one that I have been wanting to get for a while. It is definitely not a new launch at this point. It has been around for a long time, and basis of the claims and the ceramides, etc., I wanted to see how this is going to work, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised by it, because I thought this would work great as a nighttime moisturizer, because it's got the ceramides and all of that. So I thought it's going to be super duper thick and heavy and like similar to the retinol night cream, but not really. It's not that way at all. It is very different. It is a super duper lightweight. It's not gel like, but it's very very thin. It's almost like a ceramide serum, but like a moisturizer, you know what I mean? It's super duper thin and liquidy. I did use it in the night time one day, but it was just very lightweight, so I actually had to go in with a second moisturizer. So I will not use this in the night time again. I will definitely use this as a daytime moisturizer. That being said, I want to let you know one thing that annoyed me. I don't know if it's going to annoy you as well, and that is the fact that this one has a scent to it. It does list on the packaging that it has fragrance. Fragrance is not the last ingredient, it's the second last or third last ingredient, I want to say. So yeah, it does have a fragrance, and it's not a pleasant fragrance. It's like a very green hemp kind of a fragrance. So do keep that in mind if you're purchasing this, because personally I did not like the smell of it at all. And depending on whether or not you want fragrance in your skincare, or whether or not you want specific kind of fragrances that smell good in your skincare, you can decide for yourself if you want to get it or not. I will continue to use it and then give you a review on it and let you know whether or not I would recommend it. I already don't feel like I will repurchase it, but I will tell you how it feels like, how it works on the skin, etc. So I will keep you posted on that. That was it for the haul portion of this video. If you want to click out right now, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. But for the people who want to know why I was so underwhelmed by the sale and what I would recommend instead when it comes to purchasing Plum products and how you should be purchasing your Plum products, if you're interested in that, then please stick around for the rest of this video. Now I did a poll on Instagram to kind of understand how you guys purchase your Plum products. So you purchase it from the website or Amazon or Nykaa, etc. And personally, I would say the best way to purchase your Plum products is actually from their website itself, and I'll tell you why. Plum has a great rewards program. Every time you purchase products, you get rewards. Every time you send your Plum empties To Plum, they give you rewards for that. So when you are accumulating so many rewards on the Plum website, and you can use those points for future purchases, I think that's the best way to shop. But I understand that if you're just buying 1 or 2 products from Plum and not too many, it makes more sense to just place it on Nykaa or Amazon, because you're probably buying other stuff along with your Plum stuff, so it makes more sense that way. I get it. But if you are someone who buys a ton of Plum stuff, or if you buy bulk, like in the sense you have one favorite product but you're buying multiples, I do think it's better to shop from the Plum website because of the rewards you get. Now, how can you redeem those rewards? Earlier, Plum was much better with helping you redeem these rewards, because every point that you get, so 10 points equals to 1 rupee, that is kind of the conversion that they have. 10 points is equal to 1 rupee. So earlier they used to allow you to redeem 5,000 points for 500 rupees on your order, which was much better because you could like save flat 500 rupees off on every order. So you can place an order for somewhere around 700 to 800, I want to say 800 to 900 actually, and you can use 500 points, and then your remainder amount that needs to be paid is around 300, and the free shipping threshold for Plum is 300 rupees. So when you're paying 300 rupees or more on the remainder of your order, you still get the free shipping, but you still get to redeem all of your points, which is amazing. But I want to say 4 to 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago or longer, I'm not sure, they kind of stopped doing that. So now they no longer allow you to redeem 500 points on each order. They have drastically reduced it, and they have made it 200 rupees or 2000 points that you can redeem every single time. That is how much you can do. Earlier you could kind of choose depending on how many points you have and how many you want to redeem. They actually gave you the option. They now no longer give you that option, probably because they realized that many people were doing that. Many people were redeeming a lot of their points in one order and saving a ton of money, and it was probably hitting their profitability a little bit. This is where I'm coming from, like a marketing perspective, because I have studied marketing, so I know that's how it works a lot of times. So now what they have done is you can redeem 2000 points and get 200 rupees off on every single order. So what I personally suggest and recommend doing now is that you can buy 1 or 2 products in every single order depending on what the value of your product is. Like for example, say you are purchasing this cleansing balm, which is 545 rupees. You can just place an order just with this cleansing balm, redeem a 200 rupee voucher, or like the points that you redeem. You're still paying 345 rupees, which means you do get the free shipping, and you are saving like, I want to say 20 to 25% off of this product because you're redeeming that specific coupon. On the other hand, if you are buying something like this body wash, which is 380 rupees, and you put your 200 rupee voucher on that, you still have to pay for shipping extra, which doesn't make sense. So in those cases, you can probably combine this with this. So this is 380, like almost 400, and this is 300, so that makes your order total to around 700. And then 700, no actually, is it 700? Yeah, 700, almost 700. So on your 700 rupee order, if you're putting a 200 rupee voucher, your total payable amount is still around 500, and this is 400 in itself. So paying like extra 100 and getting this also in the same order, plus you are redeeming your points and doing that, I think makes way more sense than something like, you know, shopping during the sale where you are just saving 20% off. I think that's what they had going on this time, which is not a lot. It is still something, it counts, and for products that never go on sale, I think it makes sense to purchase. But this time specifically, I just found the sale to be very underwhelming because I have realized over time that I don't tend to go for the combos they have on the website. They do have better combos. I mean, they have better offers on the combos where you can save 30% off, 40% off, etc. And if you do tend to actually purchase those combos because you feel like every single product in the combo is useful and beneficial for you, and you'll actually end up using that, it makes sense to buy the combos and get 30% off or 40% off. But for me personally, I just prefer buying individual products that I want to buy, that makes more sense for me value wise, because I'm at this point where I don't want to have any products which are unnecessary. I'm already doing a ton of decluttering because a lot of times I tend to buy stuff to review and then those products might not work for me or might not like them, so I end up decluttering those. But when you end up buying these combos and you think they're a good deal because you're getting a good discount on it, but maybe there are 4 products in the combo out of which you might only want to use 1 or 2 things, and then the rest of the things that you're not using you have bought still for a discounted price, but it's not actually useful or beneficial for you in any way, shape or form. So in that case, I'm just like, what is the point of buying this? So yeah, that is where I feel like it's not really worth it to always shop during the sale. I personally this time placed a very small order because these were things I was waiting to buy for a long time, thinking that if I buy it during the sale, I will get a better price, I will get a better deal, but that did not end up happening. So I was like, should I wait a little bit longer and then just buy it later on one by one? But then I'm like, I've already waited so long, might as well just place a sale order. I'll be able to do a video for you. But it would just make sense for me to now onwards buy stuff from Plum periodically and use the trick that I just told you, where you place separate orders, use a 200 rupee coupon every single time, and that way you're also you'll also be able to use all your rewards and you'll be able to save a ton of money. So I think going forward, that's what I'm going to be doing, and that is how I'm going to be shopping going forward from Plum. And this is also something I wanted to share with you guys because a lot of you did tell me in the DMs that you have a ton of Plum rewards that you don't tend to use. So I'm like, you have these rewards sitting around that could actually be very beneficial if you use them the right way. I think a lot of other websites are not too great with their rewards, which is completely fine, but Plum is amazing with it, especially if you are also giving back your empties. I feel like the reason I have so many rewards is not just because I shop regularly from Plum, but I also recycle all my Plum empties with them and I get a ton of reward points for that. So I'm like, I want to use these reward points. I don't want them to go to waste, and I want to use them the most judicious way possible where I can save maximum amount of money. So why not, So yes, that's what I'm going to do going forward. That's how I'm going to use my points, and yeah, that is it. I hope that this was helpful for you, and if you use these techniques going forward, let me know. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Until next time, bye bye.